Hi, I'm Ed Barrera, founder of Gravity Works and anasomatic educator, and I teach people online how to overcome physical pain, reduce muscular stress and tension, and recover quickly from injury using safe, simple, natural tools known as somatic exercises, where we use the brain to change our muscles back to comfort so we can do what we want once again with our body. Now, how cool is that? But on the other side of that are things like shoulder pain. Have you ever had that where your shoulder is aching, painful, stiff, tight, immobilized? I lived that way in my 20s and 30s. But I'm here to tell you that as we age, we can be less stiff, we can get rid of the aches, and we can handle soreness easily and effectively. It's simply a matter of using our natural birthright of moving well with a brain process. Now, this brain process allows us to send messages to the muscles so that the muscles can actually reset their tension levels. When we have tightness and immobility, it's very difficult to move, as you know. So we have to compensate around that, and then we start to substitute and use other muscles. Now, for the shoulders themselves, there are any number of muscles which actually affect the shoulder area. So it's just not the top of the shoulder. There are other muscles in the back and in our front which affect the function of the shoulder. So in order to have mobility and natural flexibility, we've got to learn how to create more function. By using the brain, we can reset the tension levels back down to a comfortable level. So I'm going to teach you right now one somatic exercise that you can do. So you're going to have to lie down on the floor or on a bed and lie on your side, and I'm going to coach you to give you an example of what it's like to do one particular shoulder exercise. So here we go. Now you're going to take your hand and you're going to place it down on your hip. So yeah, somewhere where your hand is down, and just you can even slide it down a little further, Rick. So yeah, just say below the top of your hip bone. Slide it down even further so the surface of your hand is flat. Yeah, now just let your elbow totally relax. Okay, so notice how for some reason, we're having our elbows in the air, but wait, I could have my hand back here with the elbow in that position. So now with your hand flat keep your hand flat, Rick, on your leg. Right, let the elbow just relax. Now go ahead and just take your elbow forwards in relationship to you. That'd be in front of you. And now, as smoothly as you can, how well can you release yourself back to that place you just started from? And then you start again. You just bring your elbow forwards. And then as smoothly as you can, you allow yourself to come back. If you need to position your hand down a little further down your leg to make it comfortable, you can also play in that position too. So it's just to keep the hand flat. But noticing how well you can release out of that. Sometimes, again, it could just be a millimeter or two that you need to go forwards, and you may notice, oh, it's a little ratchety just even in this subtle, tiny little movement. And now you can relax those efforts. Well, how was that? Was that a simple movement for you to do? For some people, that'll be an easy movement. For other people, that could be a little difficult depending on what's holding you in front, back, up, down, or you just can't move at all. So no worries there. Now, you might have experienced what we call sensory motor amnesia. It just means that when you release yourself from the movement, the muscles tend to hesitate. That's good news, because the more you become aware of these little hesitations done in slow motion, your brain can correct what it is that it's doing because of your voluntary action. It'll send chemicals of relaxation so that area will be more relaxed. And that's all we do with somatic exercises. It's really that simple. This is Ed Barrera from Gravity Works wishing you